This is Amsterdam, the biggest city in the Netherlands, known for its tasty food, vibrant flowers, history, canals, and so much more. And for the next couple of days, I, an American, will be staying here for the first time. Will Amsterdam be very similar or very different to the cities in America? To answer that question, I will go to many different places during the video, try many different amazing foods, and see what Amsterdam has to offer. And study the people that call Amsterdam home. Hopefully, meet a lot of cool people. With that being said, sit back and relax. Let's make it happen. So I'm going to be taking you all around a lot of cool places today, and we have a lot of fun stuff planned. So I'm very excited for you all to see. So for those of you who do not know, this is the best. He's been on the channel before. He's going to be tagging along today, this trip to Amsterdam. It's been a few years, man. How you doing?
Good. We out here, we bowling, we outside.
Okay. Is there anything you want to say to the people?
No.
Okay, a man of many words, I see. Whether you're from the Netherlands or not, I'm sure many of you are going to recognize where I'm at right now. These are the famous canals of Amsterdam that the city is very known for, very well known for. And they're incredibly beautiful. Typically, there's a lot of canal boats that always go through here. I'm sure you can do canal tours too. Regardless, you can still walk around the city and see all these cool architecture. So this is another canal that's here in Amsterdam. It's absolutely full of canals. This one, in my opinion, is my favorite. Very beautiful on either side.
$1,000 to jump in right now.
1,000?
1,000.
I'll say less. All right, so that brings us to our next location, which right behind me is actually Anne Frank's house, which for those of you who may know or may not know, she's very, very famous when it comes to the Netherlands, but also when it comes to World War II history. When it comes to World War II history, it seems like the boat agrees. I don't know what that is. It's super cool, actually. It seems like a lot of people always come here. It's a really popular tourist attraction here in Amsterdam. I'm sure they sell tickets and stuff online as well, but I don't have any, so we're just seeing the house from the outside. I think it's time for some food. All this walking made me quite hungry, actually. And what better than breakfast to start the day? Or rather, what better than Dutch breakfast to start the day? And one thing that the Netherlands is known for is something called Dutch pancakes, which look absolutely incredible. So let's go try some. And I know just the place. So I'm here at the Pancake Factory, and right in front of me, I actually have Dutch hot chocolate, which obviously I've never had, so we're gonna give it a try. Let's see how it tastes. That's actually really good, very rich, very chocolatey. It's also not overpowering at all, which I personally enjoy. Also, it comes with a stroopwafel, which I'm gonna give this a try too. There we go, the food finally came and this looks incredible. This is the Dutch pancake. And obviously it doesn't look like a traditional American pancake, but I'm so excited to try this. It looks amazing. Let's give it a try. A little cross section. That's literally incredible. I'm not even joking. That is probably one of the best things I've ever had. I don't even know how to describe it. It's so delectable. Everything's so fresh. It's so creamy. It's so rich. It's filled with, I think, Nutella or chocolate on the inside. And everything goes together so well. It's very soft, very light. I think this is such a great breakfast. As you can tell, the pancakes are more so like crepes. Also, I'm not really a huge breakfast guy, as some of you may know, but this was really good. I definitely recommend it when you're in Amsterdam. Give it a try. Let's move on to our next place. You know, I was just thinking, there's a unique vibe to Amsterdam that I really can't even pinpoint. Each of these buildings are very vibrant in all their colors. Also, the way that they're architecturally laid out, as you can see, some of them are actually pushed down. So it's super cool. I haven't really seen too much like this back home, so it's very unique. We're off to our next place right now, which I'm very excited to try. We're going through an alleyway with character. We'll be getting there soon. Amsterdam, very walkable. You can walk, no problem. You don't even have to know the city. You can just walk. And look, we're coming up on Dunkin' Donuts. Shout out Dunkin' Donuts, and it's like a very busy street right now. Let's go check out what we need to check out. So I thought of something fun to do while in Amsterdam that I think you'll all enjoy. The Dutch are known for their fries, which are called frites. And there's 3 different places I want to check out while here to see which has the best fries, which is Fabelfriet, Mannekes, and McDonald's, which is kind of a wild card, I suppose. So let's go check out Fabelfriet first. Currently we're on the line for Fable Street, which is very popular here in Amsterdam. It starts all the way on the bridge. As you can see, it's all the way over there. Nonetheless, we're gonna get some good food. I'm excited to try it. I heard very good things about it. Shout out to those guys. As I made my way inside Fable Foods, I noticed that they do something quite unique.
Frankie!
Shout out to the homie Frankie. This is for you, man. This is what we got so far. It looks pretty interesting. I mean, it looks like fries, but we'll give it a try. First and foremost, I got fries, Parmesan, and then garlic mayo. As you can tell, everything they put on is very fresh. The garlic mayo is very interesting. It's very different than the one I'd get back home in the United States. It's very creamy, not bad at all. You can see why it's pretty well known. Would I get again? Sure. 100%. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish this and we're gonna go try some more interesting food around here. Next up is Munich piece. Alright, so we have from Munich and this, I'm so sorry, I definitely butchered that, but let's try these fries and see how they compare to the other one. Oh, bro, I don't like this round. I get this one. And hopefully I can give you guys a better review than whatever Bhavesh was telling you. Alright, Bhavesh, try it. What do you think?
It's fries.
Is it good though, or
It's fries.
how's it taste?
Like potato.
Fat stack of sauce. Sorry, we didn't eat them. Pretty good. It tastes similar to the other one. Only thing is they give you a lot more fries and they're bigger potato. So not bad. Last but not least is McDonald's. And this McDonald's is actually really cool and very different from the one in the US. First and foremost, this is a really cool bakery area and there's a lot of unique items here in the McDonald's itself. It's very cool. So let's try the food. One of the next stops we're trying for food is actually McDonald's in Amsterdam, and they have some exclusive items that I'll be trying pre-roll right now. First and foremost, we have the fries here. They look like normal basic McDonald's fries. Let's see if they're the same. I think they're gonna be the same. Okay, so the thing is, they are the same. They're a little bit less salty. I think the potatoes are a little bit different. They taste a little bit different, but they still have the same McDonald's taste. Now let's try with the sauces. This is called frite sauce, which is, I guess, fry sauce. And then this is sweet and sour, which I'm pretty sure they didn't give me the right one, but it's alright, we're still gonna try it. So let's try the frite sauce first. Wow, that's actually really good. It's very pickly. It definitely has pickles in here. I think it goes really well with the fries. Now, let's try with the sweet and sour and see how this tastes. Alright, so here is the Myth Croquette, and this is definitely exclusive to the Netherlands. You can't get this back home at all. Oh no, so by the way, I think the packaging is really cool. This is how it looks. It's pretty simple on the outside, but sometimes that doesn't matter. Let's see how the taste is. It's like cheese on the inside of a fried patty. I would eat this back home, no problem. This should come to the States, 100%. A little palate cleanse. And here what we have is a classic. It's a McFlurry, but it's not any type of McFlurry. This is a stroopwafel McFlurry. So let's give it a try and see if it's any different. That's not bad either. If you add a stroopwafel, there's caramel, vanilla ice cream, and stroopwafel chunks, so it's crunchy, yet creamy, which is very good. And overall, I think Amsterdam McDonald's is super cool, and I think you can have a good meal here. With that being said, I definitely think there's a clear winner. In my opinion, I feel Munich Piece was the best overall, followed by Fable Friet, and then, last but not least, McDonald's. Now, each of these are great in their own way, and you really can't go wrong, to be honest with you, and I enjoyed all three of them. So, let's move on to day number 2. So I kicked off the day by going to 2 amazing bakeries right next to each other here in Amsterdam, and both are uniquely different, which is very cool. Kind of interesting. Typically in the US, they'll put a bunch of sugar or icing around it. Here, there's just a straight line. So let's give it a try. It's really good. Very crunchy on the outside, very soft on the inside. This also has a cinnamon. It seems like syrup around it. That's why it's a little bit sticky. But we're waiting right now over here for our next item, which is the apple pie, which this is what I came in for. So I did takeout and I got their apple strudel. So it comes with the side of cream. And by the way, ordering a takeout is very different than actually sitting in the restaurant. They'll put the cream on the side. And there's a church behind us too. I'm gonna try first normally, and then I'm gonna try it with the cream, because I know that they're known for their whipped cream too as well. So let's try this first. All right, it's breaking apart. Okay, it broke apart, but it's fine. outside is very soft. You can see it's layered. So on the top, it's more so crunchy and crispy. And on the inside, it's very soft. Mostly it has all the apples. And the apples are very fresh. It doesn't taste like an overpowering cinnamon flavor like you would get back home. It's more so of a fresh flavor. And it mixes together really well. The cream is light. And it goes really well with this.
But let's go to another cool place. What do you think about that? Okay, Amberman agrees. All right, off.
Another important part of Dutch culture is actually their cheese. They are incredibly well known for all types of cheeses that they make right here, not only in Amsterdam, but in the entirety of the Netherlands. So let's check out some cheese. So we're just walking. We saw this cheese place from actually outside. There's a lot of different cheeses here and stuff like that. And I picked out this one, which is the Rotterdam Old, and it's 100 weeks. It's aged. They have all different types of cheese here, which is very, very unique stuff. This beats any cheese I've had before. It's so flavorful. I'm not a cheese enthusiast. I just know it's very flavorful. This is petite. I have an idea. What about strawberries? So one of the most fascinating things I've noticed while being here in Amsterdam is not only the canals, but how historic they feel. And as you can tell, there's different tours that they do around the canal. Another thing I noticed when walking around and looking into some of these houses and buildings, most people don't have curtains, or they choose not to. They open them and you can look right in and you can see people's living room, people playing with their family, people doing work. That's something you could see in the US, but typically a lot of people like their privacy. Another thing I noticed while being here in Amsterdam, as you can see, everyone's really going about their day. It's also windy. Typically, since I've been here, it's not too bad. We also have some rustic boats just chilling. Subscribe to Gabriel Lugo on YouTube. Said subscribe. Let's keep it moving. So there is no possible way I could come to Amsterdam without trying the native food here, specifically beef boat. So we have right here. It looks pretty good. I've heard a lot of good things about it. Let's give it a try. Really good. I didn't expect it to be like that. On the outside it's crispy. As you can tell on that inside it's very creamy. It's paired for mustard and it goes together really, really nicely. It's also very flavorful too, which I thoroughly enjoy. And I can see why people like this. Right in front of me, we have stamp pot. I couldn't leave Amsterdam without getting stamp. This looks very incredible. Alright, let's give it a try. It's good. It's very hearty, especially on a day like today when it's cold. This is definitely something that is very delectable. As you can see, it's very soft. There's carrots on the inside. The meat is very, very tender. It just cuts easily, like butter. And I think it's fantastic. It's tasty. I'm gonna finish this whole thing. I would eat this every day if I could. Dutch food so far, I'm thoroughly enjoying. If any of you are natives to Amsterdam or the Netherlands, please let me know what else to try, or if you have any food recommendations. That would be amazing. I love all types of food, and I'd be open to trying it. So let me know down below. I hope you enjoy. Let's move on to our next spot. To conclude the second day, I decided to go to one of the most famous stroopwafel bakeries in all of Amsterdam, and I'm so excited to try this because I heard not only a lot of good things about it, but also they have all sorts of flavors and choices to choose from, which is super exciting.
It's cool, right? Alright, so we're gonna try this. This is really good. I got chocolate, hazelnut. Let's try this. Shoot. I feel like I have hazelnut. You know, my face is a mess. For a stroopwafel, this is pretty decent. They give you a lot of toppings. You can get whatever you want. There's all different types. There's like Smarties, strawberry, pigeons, walking around, waiting for food. My friend, he's eating off us. A wonderful staple of Dutch dessert. So let's keep it moving. It is the final day of the trip here in Amsterdam, and on this third day, I started off by meeting one of the coolest people ever.
Oh wait, Gabe, don't do it. He's gonna charge you.
This was one of the coolest things I've ever done. This guy was amazing, and I'm actually fairly positive he may have some powers to control these birds. And after that, I thought it would be great to start off breakfast with some pastries from a local pastry place that has all sorts of pastries, and they all look absolutely delectable and fantastic. So let's try some.
So we have 2 croissants, chocolate, pistachio, and pick the chocolate you want to try. As you know, I had croissants in Paris. If you haven't seen that video, go check that one out. But let's see how these taste. It's thick, it's chocolatey, it's fresh. I enjoy it. Let's give the pistachio one a try. I really like that one as well. Very fresh. The pistachio isn't overpowering. Not too sweet. It goes really well with the croissant. And each of these are filled with different fillings. Super easy to try the pudding. very light, not sweet, very fruity. Love it. This was fantastic. If you get a chance, you should come here. It's not too bad. It's continue to try some other places.
So since it's my first time actually in Amsterdam, I'm really shocked and enthralled by all this beautiful architecture. And of course the river that's nearby too. You can tell there's also a floating Japanese palace. I wonder what they serve in there. Typically, as an American, there's a lot of beautiful, of course, rivers and architecture, but nothing as stunning really as this. So as you can see, we're now in a... So as you can see, we're in a new part of Amsterdam, and particularly you can see a whole bunch of old boats over here, which is pretty unique. I don't know exactly what they're used for, but I do know that they were in use at one point. At least I think. Regardless, I've been walking in Amsterdam for a little bit now, and it's incredibly beautiful.
Cycling's really big in this place.
Bro, you know Pokemon? Ever since I've been in Europe, I feel like I'm in freaking Pokemon. I just almost tripped. We've been walking for quite a while now, as you can tell by the change of scenery. But we saw this really cool church, and I just want to document it for you all. I think it's very beautiful, and it looks way bigger in person. I'm sure the camera doesn't do it justice, but it's very beautiful. I haven't noticed any trash at all across the city. Especially in the US, there's definitely a lot of trash in New York. Beautiful city, but aspects of it certainly aren't. And there's a lot of open space, a lot of walkable space too.
Lastly, but certainly not least, I cannot leave Amsterdam without checking out the supermarkets here, specifically to see what kind of cool snacks you guys have here, but also to see what type of exclusive items there may be. And I certainly found quite a few things.
Oh shoot, this might be fire, man. They're all like made by the stores. They're all local.
Something I've noticed here while being in the supermarkets in Amsterdam is they keep the alcohol right next to the Coke. In my opinion, that's, well, fascinating. And over here, this is limited edition. It's Oreo.
There's definitely some similarities here that you'd find back home in the US, but there's some new items too that they don't sell at all. But overall, I mean, there's a huge selection here. So let's wrap the video up.
With that being said, that brings us to the conclusion for today's video. First of all, I hope you all enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed filming it right here in Amsterdam. Very beautiful city, full of a lot of very beautiful cultures, food, and a lot of unique people. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you soon. Take care.